Well, I didn't even notice that the opening screen shows like your actual font, not just generic images. It's like for real, it's here. Anyways, the lighting's a little different. Not by much, but it's a little bit darker. You know, a little bit more color, lights, less white light. For good reason. Hopefully, it helps me feel a little bit better. So, we are still waiting for a while. I have to speak to a journey tonight. I'm waiting to meet the pie. Oh, shit.
Should be fixed. Whew, what would we need? No, not that. Speed, time. We need paper. And a lot more magic paper. See, we need more wood. Okay. To the wellsprings. We're out of everything. Out of energy, out of magic. Just out of things. 5 of those. Oh, a singular one of these. I'll do it. Alright, we're full back on magic. Which means we can do the speed time spell. Pick up a toadstool. Oh, what's this? Oh, forget-me-nots are in season. Or finally growing. That's nice. Is there anything on the board? Shrimp. We should do more fishing as Cleopatra sometime. Okay. I mean, we don't necessarily need to do the speed time spell, I guess. Because it should be done soon. How about we go take a rest in the springs? And then we can do some gathering, some collecting. We need more wood. We're completely out of wood. We used it all to build our new barn that Parker is working on. Nice. That basically paid for our soak. Okay. Let's see if there's any trees on our farm to cut down before we start cutting down trees in the forest. I don't think there are. I think we pretty much cleared them out, except for these small ones, but I want to let the small ones grow so that we get more out of them. Yeah. We could upgrade our axe. Or at least get the materials for it. I know we probably can't afford it. Silver. Yeah, we need 1,000. Tin. Silver needs. Do we even have enough money to craft tin? Out of iron. We have plenty of copper. Nice profits. We have the ingots now, we just need the money. Which could be achieved with fishing. Which I really want to use Cleopatra for. But I don't want to spend a whole day as her. Maybe tonight. After we go to the coven. Because Cleopatra can stay up a lot later than we can. And I think that would be worthwhile. Perry.
I hear there is a wedding in your village. I suppose it's easy for humans to commit your lives to each other when your lives are so mercifully short.
Do the Fae ever marry?
To imagine you might truly want to spend eternity with someone, and to marry a mortal is just setting oneself up for heartbreak.
Fair enough. I don't blame you in the slightest. So, yeah. It's also a very sly way to let us know that Perry is not romanceable.
You might want to have Zephyr teach you how to teleport. Just in case the supports in the mine give out again. Oh wait, I forgot you're human. Never mind.
Well, Ariel. That felt kind of like an insult. Wesley, our actually romanceable character.
Good for Francis. He's a delight. If I have a spare hour, I like asking him about the pieces he's working on. He loves old things, old stories, same as me.
Love Wesley. He's such a sweet man. Oh, Mira's here. Fine.
Violet's
White
such
wires.
a talented seamstress. She noticed that
Hi,
my sweater had a
Toasty.
hole, so she grabbed a crochet hook and threaded it back in. It might have been more comfortable if she had let me take it off first, though.
How are you doing?
Found any goblin machinery yet?
I'm
Wasn't sure
okay.
where it came from,
I wasn't feeling
but
very
it looks
well a
like
little
it
bit
came out of
ago,
this very workshop.
but I'm feeling a little better now.
That's sweet. Maybe one day I'll be as talented as the ones who made the mining machines.
Can we fish here? I don't think there's any way to fish here. Your eye looks a little better. It's not that red anymore, but it's burning. Hopefully the eye drops are working. You know? But at least it's not as red anymore. That's a good sign.
Listen to that purr.
We'll go to the ocean. You missed my earlier stream. I was streaming a little bit earlier. A different game. But I'm glad you're here now. Oh, did you have a nice gym session? No, I want the crustacean.
Gotcha!
These King Twins go. Yeah, I decided to stream some wildflowers as well. I wanted to stream the other game longer, but then I started feeling really sick, so I took a little break and figured I would stream this instead for a little bit and see how I feel. But I appreciate you stopping by. Also, if you just got home 20 minutes ago, why the gym at 3
The
a.m.?
enemy of my enemy is not my friend, exactly.
I thought you liked Otto.
He's lowered my taxes, sure. And he's after the folks misusing the woods. But I still don't like him.
Fair enough. I would also do the same if I was even slightly interested in going to the gym. But alas, the gym is not for me. Oh yeah, we can make candles. Yeah, the gym does seem to attract a lot of weird folk.
So, Francis and Angus are getting hitched, huh? That must be why he asked me about sourcing currants and almond essence for fruitcake when it's not even winter yet.
Why would he want to make fruitcake for a wedding?
Not that I've been very
I don't know.
very much.
It's a thing in Scotland, I guess. A gross thing if you ask me.
The gym's never really been my scene.
Hey, you made it back from your first adventure in the you-know-what. Nice.
Was there ever any doubt?
Considering our history with the place, yes.
I'm a little offended.
The other day, Otto and Marty came into the diner for coffee at the same time. You should have seen the two of them. Trying so hard to be polite, but staring daggers at each other. You can tell they didn't grow up in Italian neighborhoods. They would have just started yelling and gotten it over with.
As it should be. I don't have anything to sell you. I need to sell more to people around town so that I can unlock more valuable things. But I don't normally think about it. Does Grandma need more flowers? No, she's good. At the beginning it took some strength to really go to the gym, but I made it. Well, that's good though. A lot of people can't say that. I'm one of those people. I mean, I have been. Not of my own free will.
Started getting cold. My mom and me would snuggle
But-
up under a blanket and watch old movies.
Do you wish she was here?
Kinda. I wish we could just chill and watch movies the way we did when I was little. But it's hard to do that when you didn't grow up to be the person she expected.
I think it's good though. You know, if you enjoy going to the gym, working out, and that's your thing, that's great.
Last time we talked, you mentioned cat legends.
Oh, this sounds silly, but well, my dad believes that cats can talk to the spirits that watch over our houses. So I like to watch out for stray cats roaming around.
That's not silly at all. I bet your dad was onto something.
Certainly not that cats can be possessed by the spirits of witches, though. Because that's not a thing. What do I need to make the candle maker? 5 iron ingots and 10 wood. Oh, she's gonna close. We were just there too. Haha, we made it. 10. Oh, we don't have iron? What happened to all of our iron? I guess it's to the mines. Thought I needed a change in my life, because since 2020 I am constantly. You know, that's very valid though. I've heard a lot of people say that exercising and working out helps with their depression and whatnot. I can't say that it would do it for me personally, but I know it does really legitimately help people. And so I think it's a good thing for people to get into it and be able to stick with it. So I hope it does help. And, you know, you get the added benefit of being in shape and looking good. Yeah, I get that. I think, because I've also, you know, I struggle with depression and mental health issues as well. School helps me, which is not necessarily sustainable because I can't be a forever student. But for right now, it gives me something else to focus on and put my energy towards. A good distraction. Even though it is also a source of immense stress. You miss school? See, most people think I'm crazy when I'm like, yeah, but I kind of like school though. Even though I complain about having to get up in the mornings. And there are some parts about it that I hate. And I'm not as enthusiastic as I was before. But I do still enjoy being a student. The appeal is wearing off though, with this most recent foray into the classroom. Yeah, you know, 2020 really came around and messed things up for everybody. I'm still salty, because that was my junior year of high school. And I'm still upset that I got sat out of basically that whole year and didn't get to finish it. But it's okay. I can't even say my summer of 2020 like that. Lockdown bit was not even relaxing for me because I was an essential worker because I was a cashier at a grocery store. And so instead of going to school, I was working through the pandemic. And it was awful because people are awful and would come through panic buying, and it was just not fun. I mean, it seems like life and the world in general have just progressively gotten worse. Not gonna lie.
No one takes you seriously when you're a kid. Like, what I actually want never really matters.
It's true, Juliet. Country is so broken and split. So is here. We're not doing much better. Unfortunately. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot the potion. It's definitely been done. Is Violet gonna disappear? She flew away on her broom. I wonder if we could have caught her before we knew who it was. Probably. Maybe. This time. We need this, which is also done. I'm not waiting 8 hours.
Reaped brood, mold of sun. Faster will this work be done.
Awesome. Now we can give it to him. Look at our little legs. Go so fast. The Nord Stream thing? Question mark?
Hey, journeyman. You wouldn't happen to know a spell to help me find something that's missing, would you?
I do happen to know what you're looking for to find what you're looking for. You need to learn some scrying.
Which is what?
It's basically looking into a magic mirror and asking it to find stuff for you. It works on anything. People, possessions, whatever. Witches usually use pools of water because water has its own magical properties. A basin of water is best so you can more easily contain the spell. Build one of these scrying basins in your sanctum and then pour this potion into it. Say the name of who or what you're looking for and it'll do the rest.
Okay.
The debate's coming up. Are you almost done with that brew?
I have it right here.
Hazel would be so proud of you.
You really think she'd be all right with this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, when I was a kid, she gave the fairy Captain Bunny ears for a month because he was rude to my ma. Keep your eyes on Otto during the debate. Between the bar and our coven, I'm always at home in Fairhaven.
Anybody got any quests? There's a quest. What about you guys?
Welcome. Oh. Maintaining the glamour over the stone circle and balancing the wellspring is wearing us too thin.
Yeah, managing this and the bar, I feel like a slaw.
You already were one.
I think I know a way to relieve ourselves of this burden. I have some anemone seeds I never planted. What if one of us plants them in the gloaming?
Ah, you want to harvest them once they've soaked up magic from the wellspring?
Why can't I just plant them on my farm? That's not as dangerous.
Because the soil on your farm isn't soaked in wellspring magic. Anemones are powerful magical plants that only thrive in places close to the wellspring. We could use the flowers to keep the glamour going without as much work.
Exactly.
Let me be the one to go back. If there are more Echo Blossoms out there, I'm gonna find them all.
But you can't go alone.
So I'll go with her.
You sure you want to?
How else will I keep my adrenaline pumping? Besides, I promised Grandma that I'd be there for you.
The gas lines exploded?
Two least experienced coven members go into the gloaming unaccompanied, but we're overwhelmed as it is, so...
If you let yourselves get hurt in there without me, I'll never forgive you.
Chill. We got this.
While we were in there last time, I noticed some spinnerweb had crossed one of our paths. Their webs are incredibly tough, but dissolve in the light of spirit flame. This lantern will channel the spirit flame to destroy the web.
And stop you from accidentally burning your eyebrows off.
I'm not sure how many such webs will be in your way, so you may need more spirit flame to get through. You'll need to get past them, as I'm certain there are spots where the anemone will thrive in that direction.
Oh, let me work the portal this time. Sarah, let me know when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go, I guess.
Sarah, you want to go now?
No time like the present.
Let's
But
do
like,
this.
But like they
Here we go
exploded?
again. How are you feeling?
Excited.
Excited? Are you kidding? I can't wait to see what we find.
Me too. Maybe it's weird because of my mom and all, but this place fills me with energy. Now, let's find the perfect spot for those anemone seeds. We should follow the adept's advice and look on the other side of that spinner web.
Okay, let's go. Are you coming? Guess not. Let me through. What have we around here? Are you serious? I can't plant because I have no energy. Okay, I guess we'll just plant them here. But what if I wanted to get through here?
It looks like I'm all out of juice.
Oh, I feel awful.
Whoa! Did you see that? That terrifying streaky ghost thing? Yeah, hard not to.
We better get back to the coven. That thing was headed straight for the portal to the stone circle. Woo! That all turned out fine. I take it back. Holy moly. What happened here?
That wraith came straight out of the stone circle. We were so worried about you two.
It's all good, Lena. Nothing happened to us.
Is this our fault?
That spirit got through because it's been harder and harder to balance the wellspring. Not your doing, so don't worry yourself about it.
During summer, Harry mentioned that she was concerned about the wraiths.
Well, as well
Did
as
she?
should be. They're dangerous spirits born of the places where the wellspring's magic has been sucked dry.
Some of those djinn have been trapped inside the gloaming for centuries. This one got past us because it's darker than most, and more powerful. We must find and bind that genie again.
Can I help?
We must wait for it to reveal itself. In the meantime, be careful getting home tonight.
So there's just a wraith lurking around town, and we're not gonna do anything about it?
I do wish you had been able to meet Giacomo. He was brilliant in every way.
Damon acts like he doesn't take Coven stuff seriously. But he was the youngest witch initiated in a century. He's super talented. I don't know if we'd make it this year without him.
Let me just do a donation. As I have a sneaking suspicion that we're gonna need all our magic.
Lena's been worrying about her kids coming up. Even when you tell her it'll work out all right, not everyone's ready to listen.
Okay. Is something gonna get us on our way home? Because I really didn't appreciate the implication of be careful. Maybe since we're very fast, it'll be okay. I don't see anything suspicious. Okay. There was something I was gonna do, and I forgot. What do we need to build the scrying bowl? An iron ingot, some wood, clay, and $100. That's not bad. Spirit flame. Powdered calcium. No. Spirit flame. That'll do. I'm kind of not sure if I want to be outside now. They're done. No, we're just one short. I haven't seen any leads. Maybe I just picked them all up already. Let's cut down some trees, though. Might as well expend our energy. Even though I hate deforesting the forest.
I'm all out of strength.
Well,
I'm all...
I heard you the first time. Okay. Well, that's a little bit of wood, at least. We can go to sleep now.
Oh, am I?
Yes, go to bed. Okay, our potion should be done. We have that.
Tara!
Tara, remember the versorium you found for me? Well, you'll never guess what I figured out when I went sniffing around that chair from the summer festival.
It's the crack of dawn, so I hope it's good.
So, okay. Last winter, I was running some experiments on that chair. Legend says it's made of the same wood as the wand tree.
Zephyr, didn't that seem relevant before?
No, cause when I tried attaching some magical lodestones to see if I could detect any currents, enough but when I tested it with the versorium, the magical current readings went through the roof! Here's my hypothesis. Those lodestones primed the chair to receive magic, and when you sat in it, boom! The chair brought you right back to that place the lodestones came from.
Ravenwood Hollow.
Ravenwood Hollow. It was an accident, promise. Can you keep this a secret from Perry?
I feel like you should tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I'm worried. It might put her mind at ease to tell her you solved this.
She does think Ariel did it and won't fess up. Jeez, I gotta clear Ariel's name.
Next time you go attaching lodestones to something...
Oh, I won't make that mistake again. Whoa. See you back in Ravenwood Hollow, my friend.
Oh, do they need to be watered? Do we get to use our thingy?
Hey, Planty. Water some plants for me today?
Whirligig. Do your thing. I'm watching. No, look at him go. Oh, we're slow again. Do we have a... We do. Yes. Are there open plots? There are no open plots over here. Okay. So the whirligig is watering. Hopefully it will also water the flowers. We need to buy more chicken feed. Also, how much longer is it gonna take, Parker?
I totally get Marty's impulse to want to come here and stir things up a bit. Messenger Connor did that with the Consciousness Center, but I don't know. I think before trying to change a place, it might be a good idea to at least try learning about it first.
I agree. I also just don't trust him because he's a liar. Okay, we're waiting for those to grow, waiting for the wraith to come out. How much longer are you supposed to have? 3 days? That's so long though. What do we have? Miracle Grow. Nice. Finally, we can make a silk thread. Even though it's still going to take us 3 days to make one. Which I think is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Scrying bowl. We need Saturday. She's open at 9. Mayor Otto.
Did you know that when I was elected, I became the youngest mayor in Fairhaven history?
But didn't the only other candidate drop out of the race?
I don't see how that's relevant.
It's kind of relevant. Sorry guys, I know I'm not as talkative as some other streams. I don't feel great, but I'm trying. Real hard. I guess I'll save my produce for now. What else are we doing? Really not much. Is Bruno open today? Saturday? Yes. So we can sell some fish. Most of this is waiting. So how about we just spend today as Cleopatra? Do some fishing. If it's getting too bad, then go rest a bit. I appreciate it. I'm trying to push through it. I'll be okay. But today's also my last day to stream for the week as well, because tomorrow I have all my schoolwork to do. And then I don't really have the time to stream during the week because I'm busy. So I at least want to get my streams in, and I had to cut them short yesterday because I wasn't feeling well.
You that swim, run, or fly, please let me travel in your mind's eye.
So I'll be okay, at least for a little bit longer. Take this? No. I think I'll be okay. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, for sure. Or as bad as it was earlier. So there's that at least. I swear whenever I play as Cleopatra, there's just not as many fishing spots down by the ocean. And I feel kinda cheated about it. Also, I wish Cleopatra could fast travel. That way we didn't have to run all the way to the forest to fish at the lake, all the way back to the ocean, then to the farm, and then up to the mountains and back again. Oh yeah, I can also pick up bugs. With the good Cleopatra. I guess I'll camp the lake fishing spots for a little bit. And then I'll go back to the other places. The question is, how long does it take the spots to respawn? Because I feel like sometimes it takes a little bit longer. There we go. I guess I won't camp the lake spots because they seem like they're taking forever to come back. I completely missed the spot down here. Now we can go up to the mountains. I forget which the what the most profitable fish we caught were. I think it was the chars. Maybe. I think it was the chars that we got out of the woods, question mark? To the ocean. And look at Cleopatra run. I like to imagine that the townspeople just see this random stray cat running frantically around the island or around town, catching fish. Very methodically, though. Where's all the ocean spots? Oh, it's kind of warm. It really does seem like the farm and the mountains are the best fishing spots because they respawn more reliably. Can I catch squirrels? No. I cannot bother the squirrels. But I'm a cat. I know this isn't the most entertaining part of the game, of just running around as Cleopatra fishing. But it's very profitable though. We make so much money. I will put the day speed on normal at least though. That way we don't spend too terribly long on it. But just enough to get some funds. I'm glad you think so, but feel free to get some rest. I know it's late there and you did some working out, so I'm sure you're tired. I'm happy to lull you to sleep with the sounds of fishing and farming. Are the mountain spots, the forest spots respawning better now? They are. Shelby's probably like, I know exactly who that is. Okay, back to the beach and the other side of town. For more fish. How are we doing on fish? We have 16 chars, which will be more than enough to get us a good bit of money. I wish there were fishing spots on this beach area, but there's not. Finally, some more beach spots have popped up. We might not be able to sell these tomorrow because I don't think Bruno's open on Sundays. But at least we'll have them for when he is open. Go check down here one more time before we go back to the other place. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Back up to the farm. Oh, no fish here. Just a couple more before we go to bed and end our cat day. We could technically stay up until I think 5 a.m. as Cleopatra. I think that's when she reaches her limit versus midnight or 2 a.m. I think 2 a.m. is when we reach the limit as Terra. But I really kind of don't want to do this until 5 a.m. Although I'm sure it would be very profitable. Okay. We can go to bed now.
Should I go?
Yay, we did the barn. We have to make a hay field now? Is Whirligig already up watering things? He sure is. Go Whirligig. Look at that barn. The mice are still here. That makes me so happy. Okay. Let's feed Polly, which is our last bag of feed. We need to buy some more. We should be able to see who all's open today. So Marty is open today. He opens at 9. I will put the day speed back on relaxed. That way we're not rushing through things. Marty, I need feed for my chicken. And I want a cow, which would be 1,500. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone's open today, so we can't really make any money. Let's see. Our money makers are Bruno, who's closed on Sundays. Lena, who is closed on Sundays, and Natalia, who is closed on Sundays. So we won't be making any money today, because we can't sell anything that we have.
It must be election time again. I can tell because Otto actually stopped to talk to me. I work right next to his dad, and I think he said hello to me twice in 4 years.
Vanessa's tried to talk to me about Otto's campaign so many times now, but I think it's because she doesn't know how to talk about other things. Normal things. The poor woman. She needs more friends.
I kind of feel bad for Vanessa, like... Honestly, it's kind of sad.
Did you know that the original meaning of libations is offering to the gods? So when you
I
think
did.
about it, my bar is kind of like a temple. Does that make it respectable enough for Otto?
I don't know about that. That's a bit of a stretch, I think, but, you know.
Ruined again! Is everything alright? I burned the caramel again. Giacomo would always say I should just buy it in the store, but it's not the same. I could never serve a dessert made with caramel from a jar, like at some highway truck stop. I have pride, you know?
Oh, I agree. Store caramel is basically the devil.
It is. It truly is.
I have never tried making caramel. But now I kind of
Mom
want
would
to.
get so annoyed when Dad would try to bring me and Sebastian to campaign events. She was all, "Stop using our children to charm voters." But I can't blame him. We were freaking adorable.
What's going on at the Consciousness Center?
Giva's not interested in joining the League, but no matter. I still enjoy hearing about her work.
Oh. Has she told you anything interesting lately?
Well, it's all interesting, if you care about science and progress.
Yeah, but aren't you more of a spiritual person?
Ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from reaching the pinnacle. Go, with logic in your minds and your eyes on the path.
Right. No, not Otto. Angus had an exclamation mark. But Angus had an
Otto
exclamation
can't let
mark.
Francis plan this whole wedding on his own. Besides, this way, I can avoid awkward conversations with anyone volunteering for Marty.
But the exclamation point. Who was there? Does Grandma need new flowers? She does. Let's give her forget-me-nots. I feel like that's fitting.
Well, I think I know who you would have voted for. Or at least who you would have voted against. It's not like we really have great options here.
It's true. I may end the stream in a little bit. I'm really struggling for no good reason. Really. But struggling nonetheless. So, I may have to call it in a little bit. We got soybeans, which means we can make soy milk now. cook with it or make it into soy milk. I guess we'll make it into soy milk. Because I think there is a couple things we could use soy milk for. Actually, I think I may call it here. I feel like this is a decent enough stopping point, unfortunately. That way on Monday, in-game Monday, we can come back and sell all of our stuff and get our first cow is my plan. That's the goal. And hopefully get some more quests. And I have streamed for a while today. I did the stream earlier with Kana, and this one's been about an hour, a little over an hour. But I think that's really all I can do. As much as I would like to stream for longer, I don't really feel well enough to. So, I'm sorry that I can't. I would like to, and hopefully next weekend I'll feel better and be able to go back to my longer streams that I like doing. So if you would like to stick around for those, then make sure that you subscribe here. That way you can know the next time that I stream. And you can follow me on Instagram. I also post on my stories when I go live, and I sometimes post polls and stuff to see what games people want to see me play at that point. So yeah, thank you for watching if you stopped by, and I hope that you have a good day or night depending on where you're at. Good night.